Hi friends, Scott from Real Estate Japan here. Before we get into the video, I have a few housekeeping announcements to make. First, thank you so much for watching the videos. I hope they're proving to be educational and showcasing some of Tokyo's varied neighborhoods, apartments, and kind of going over how to find an apartment in Tokyo. I would really appreciate it if you can head over to the YouTube channel, or if you are on the YouTube channel, to give the videos a like and subscribe to the channel. That will really help me to be able to continue making more videos. And second, I know you're probably getting tired of only seeing my mug in all the videos. I promise I'm working on getting some more people to join me on the videos and give their perspective on living in Japan or finding an apartment in Japan, etc. So maybe next month-ish, we'll see some new faces on the videos. So with that out of the way, let's get to the good stuff. So today I have a couple of apartments that I want to share that I thought were interesting. And as always, if you want to find more info about these apartments, use the links in the description below to get to the listings, and you can find more photos, more info, and send an inquiry to the agent. So first up is this 1R, so one room apartment in Ota Ward. And I realized that I haven't shared any apartments in Ota Ward before, so I thought this would be a good chance to do that. And Ota Ward is one of the southern wards in Tokyo. So this 1R apartment has a couple of features that I want to point out that I thought made it interesting. So first off, no deposit, no key money. Just love being able to throw that out there. It's such a huge selling point, I think. I wish my apartment was no deposit, no key money. It's also pretty recent, so built last year, 2019. And what's interesting to me about this apartment is it's listed as 1R, so one room. And I think most people see that and then immediately think, oh, it's going to be old, or it's going to be a budget apartment. It's not going to have nice features. Why would I want to live in a 1R studio apartment? But if you take a look through the photos and kind of understand the context of the apartment, it seems pretty comfortable, pretty livable. For instance, this 1R apartment has space for a full refrigerator. So if the other 1R apartments that have a mini fridge was kind of turning you off, this one's a little bit different. It has the separate toilet and bath area. It's a corner unit, so there's probably good lighting and airflow. It just has different features like the storage areas in the kitchen / where the laundry machine will go. It's just these small livable features that, even though it is a 1R studio apartment, it seems pretty comfortable, pretty livable. And I just want to point out that not all 1R apartments are exactly the same. So even though this designation does give you a little bit of a clue as to what to expect in the apartment, sometimes it's not the whole story. And this is really evident when we take a look at the second apartment today, which is a 1K apartment in Ota Ward. All three apartments that I'm sharing today are in Ota Ward. Because even though the designation is 1K, you would think, oh, that's probably going to be bigger than a 1R apartment, but it's not. For whatever reason, the real estate agent has decided to designate this as a 1K apartment, but honestly, it kind of looks more like a 1R in my book. So there's a couple things I want to bring up about this apartment, other than the fact that it looks like a 1R in a 1K's clothing, is that it's a furnished apartment. So it comes with a refrigerator, a washing machine, a TV. I don't think it has any kind of bedding, but again, that's the thing you would ask your real estate agent about. And since it's a brand new apartment, I think, again, I don't know for sure, but I think all the appliances are also brand new. And that's a nice bonus to have for anybody looking for their first apartment in Japan. Just, it saves you a little stress trying to buy all your appliances and then also having to sell them or get rid of them when you move out of your apartment. And if you're looking through the pictures, you might be wondering what this bar in the middle of the room is, and that's for hanging up your laundry to dry. So Japanese apartments very rarely will have an actual drying machine to dry your clothes. More often than not, you're going to air dry them, and either this space for drying your clothes will be on the balcony, sometimes it's right outside the window, or it's inside the apartment. It's something that you'll want to look for when you're browsing apartments in Japan. And the final apartment that I want to showcase in today's video is this 1 LDK apartment. So 1 bedroom and then living, dining, kitchen area. And so our quick facts about the apartment: no key money, which is a nice bonus, but it does require a deposit. And then if we scroll down more, we'll see that it is built very recently, this year in 2020. And when I looked through the listing, I just kind of realized, I thought, wow, this is a nice apartment. It has the features that I would look for in an apartment if I were going to move out of my studio apartment, which include things like being a corner apartment. I think having windows in the bath area is a nice bonus because that ventilation helps keep your bath from becoming moldy or musty. It's just a nice bonus. Most baths have a ventilation feature, but having a window, I think, just adds another layer of keeping things nice and dry. The bedroom and living, dining, kitchen area are separated by this partition. I like that. I think when you open it up, it creates this flow and this space that makes your apartment feel even larger. Just things and features like that I think would be very livable for me. So it's located 4 minutes from Denenchofu Station, which is on the Tokyu Toyoko line, which goes up to Shibuya and down to Yokohama. So good variety of major stations that you can get to. And then just as a side note, just my personal bias, it's kind of close to the Tama River, and along the rivers in Japan, you'll find pedestrian paths, which are great for just getting out of your house and walking along the river or jogging, cycling. For me, it's important to have that kind of connection to being outside, even in a big city like Tokyo. So that'll do it for me today. I hope you enjoyed this brief walkthrough of these 3 apartments in Ota Ward. Please give this video a like and subscribe to the YouTube channel if you can. That'll really help me be able to create more content for you guys, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.